Well, let's begin the next topic, power of intelligence, surveillance, and communication in metro environment. And we have our next speaker, Dr. Ajay Talwar, Head Business Verticals, India and SAC Bosch Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, he has an experience in handling complicated projects, business development, sales, execution, and administration with clients. He has worked on projects like DMRC, Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, he have also worked for airports Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, Kochi, Ahmedabad. And ladies and gentlemen, to make it in a very short note, he has a vast experience of 20 years. So I request Dr. Ajay Talwar to please take it over from here for the next topic of discussion.
Thank you very much for, first of all, organizing this event, and especially with the demand and with the way the metro environment is moving ahead. So to start with, greetings to all of you from my side, from Bosch, and I will take you on a metro board or on a metro for another 20-25 minutes. And the major point of discussion will be your smart, intelligent surveillance and communication in metro environment. So I'm sure you can see my screen. So I will keep on scrolling my screen in parallel and keep on explaining the same. So coming back about Bosch, Bosch is a company which is present in India now for 100 years. So we are celebrating 100 years in India and more than 127 years worldwide. So we are present in more than 225 countries and having the huge manpower in India and abroad. So we have multiple division, and this division is a part of BT team. We call it Bosch Technology. And we are headquartered in Munich, Germany, and we are present in India in various regions, I will say almost every region or part of India and SAARC. So coming back, in terms of metro is now the heartbeat of any city. And wherever the metro comes, the status of that city, the movement of that city, the environment of that city, everything gets changed. So as a Bosch, as a company, we provide multiple solutions, and we are globally present with multiple solutions in mobility, industry, energy, consumer goods, and all that. So coming to today's topic, my main area of focus is video surveillance, supported by public address solutions, intrusion detection, access control, and fire detections. So best part is, I just remember 2 decades back or 20 years back, when you talk about this product and solutions, the usual comment what I hear in meeting is usually in India, kuch bhi de do. So that was a terminology I used to hear 20 years back, kuch bhi de do, chalna chahiye. But with DMRC moving in since 2002 onwards, they set a criteria that quality matters a lot. Quality plays role and the system should work. Kuch bhi chalega nahi, to kuch bhi nahi chalega. So coming back, so that's where the companies like Bosch move in, and their expectation was good, high quality product and solutions. Moreover, with a life cycle of 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, that sort of expectations. So if you see the circle on a presentation screen, if we start from video to access to conference to intrusion to fire to base to public address. So we are part of this complete solution, or rather I will say an integrated Bosch integrated solution and system from our company. So just to set up an confidence in the all the delegates and the people present in this forum, we are approximately now 24 metros are running in India, which are operational on date. And if you see this list, we are present in almost, or I will say rather maximum metro projects, starting from Agra. So I put it alphabetically, Agra to Bangalore to Chennai to DMRC to Kanpur. You name almost, you can see almost every metro in this project, except few. And the best part is the feedback which we keep on receiving is we need much more better quality what we have. So that sort of feedback we got multiple times. We want further advancement in technology. We want more intelligent product like IVA and all that in technology for metro. We want to secure people on a metro. We want better communication on a metro. So that is an expectation which keep on increasing, and that's how the technology demands keep on increasing day by day. So coming back again, you can see these references on the screen, where not only in India, worldwide, we are present in maximum projects, starting from surveillance to public address system to all these requirements. So a few of the references I again demonstrated. One of the best example which we started with DMRC, with I think now more than 268 or 270, I can say rather 270 locations on operational on date in Delhi NCR itself. So initially it was started with around approximately 21,000 cameras. So now it is more than 25,000 camera live on this system. So that's the best example we have created with the support of customer in this project in terms of surveillance. So worldwide, 300 plus projects done in rail and metro, and the similar requirement. So let me come down on today's topic, where expectation was power of intelligence. What exactly is the power of intelligence? The way the technology is moving, everyone wants to be high tech. Everyone wants to monitor their system, and they want efficient product and technology. So the best part is open protocol. So what we did is we took all the systems together provided by us, and we integrate that. That's why we called it Bosch integrated solutions. So when we propose this sort of solution to a metro, we call it one-stop solution for them. So starting from video to public address to access control, their parameter detection. So we ensure that the customer get one-stop solution from a company, and they should appreciate the sort of integration done and supported by the organization. So you see the way the urbanization is happening. Most of the people are moving towards cities now. You see a lot of smart city projects are being developed. You see there is an integrated mobility now. People are talking about Wi-Fi, people are talking about smart cameras, people are talking about new e-bikes and all that. So how this will impact? So the mega trend is, if a city is having a metro with smart campus, smart portfolio, smart things, automatic things will be better in that city. So what is the main drivers for these sort of project? You will see the passenger want a similar experience what he wants to be there in an airport. He want to ensure he's safe at end of a day. He want to ensure that end of a day there should not be any risk in terms of security and all that. Moreover, the customer want digital transformation. That was the topic of discussion. Customer don't want to rely on multiple actions which will be taken at a later stage. They want, if something happens, something need to be prompt and immediate. That's where the Bosch move in. So I just there was a question in the last presentation also where this question was used case study also. So I thought, let me put an example also while presenting this. So the best part, starting from surveillance, the another expectation from a customer is clear sound quality when he's standing at a metro station. Moreover, if we talk about risk, when the train is in a tunnel, it should be ensured that if there is any fire, it should be immediately alarmed. So we are helping with the same camera in that case. In case there is some intrusion, the customer want immediately there should be an alarm. So people tracking and something like that can be immediately seen. Sometimes you see a lot of news coming in the newspaper that something happened, and immediately CIF guy, security guy was able to locate that person, immediately able to respond to that person, or something incident happened at metro station. That is what it is supported by people tracking and missing requirement on site. Moreover, sometimes what happened is a lot of people, some movement happens in a city and a lot of people start boarding a metro train. So in order to ensure that there should not be a rush on a station, crowd management is supported by these sort of product and solutions. Moreover, now things are moving towards retail. If the luggage is left out, simultaneously operations through control room and so on. So there are many use cases which we have implemented on date. And end of a day, a lot of feedbacks keep on coming, and we are also keep on trying to add more and more features based on customer feedback. Came sometime with the way the metro is getting developed. A lot of tunnels are built under the metro or on the parallel side of a metro. So we are supporting that similar requirement along with metro to ensure that if any movement is happening in a tunnel for the safety and security of people, the same camera can be reflected at a metro station or at a control room. Another important part is when these metros start moving in tunnels and all that, immediately if some alarm comes or in case of fire, these same cameras can help you in terms of intelligent product and solution as an alarm at a central control room. So lot of things we keep on developing based on feedbacks which we are receiving from customers. So and the customer keep on updating us. This is a new feature they are looking forward to be developed by a company like Bosch, and we are trying to incorporate that. So the best part is sound from a public address system. The challenge or the present case study sometimes shows it's an open environment. In open environment, either you have to increase the voice to a level that which sometimes irritate people, or sometimes you have to make it on a smoother side. So to balance that, we keep on adding some devices like noise cancellation devices and all that to ensure that what customer expectations are there can be matched. Moreover, we are moving the complete product and technology to IP. So if you see as a power of surveillance and communication, now the complete product and technology is moving on IP background solutions. So in end of a day, when product demonstrated or product performs, there is a lot of benefit out of that. Is you have a very less noise when the output comes. So the earlier product which we used to is now modified to a product called Prashansa, which is having better quality, completely on IP network and all that. So that's a constant development which we are doing in terms of product and solutions. So moving that, sometimes customer ask as a Bosch, what can you do as a this is the mega project for a city, and what exactly you can do for this project. It's not simply just providing a product. It's not simply just give a supplier product and come and sit back and relax. See, we have experts sitting not only in Delhi or in Bangalore or in India or Singapore or Germany, worldwide we are present. So a lot of feedbacks or development keep on coming, and we keep on adding these expert services and support to the existing projects. In addition to that, main focus is that customers should not face any challenge. Very simple one example, I just want to quote in this. DMRC started their operation since 2002. So the best part is their focus was on qualities. So they choose Bosch. So when they choose Bosch as a company for surveillance and some requirement of public address system, the best part is the systems were in an analog form, very basic technology in 2002 and all that. With a span of time, the technology has developed and changed to a level that from simple analog, it has changed to SD, standard technology. So when the phase 2 came for DMRC, they want something better. So SD was offered to them. And when phase 3 came, they want something more better than the HD came. So that's how the customer demands keep on increasing with the requirement in terms of surveillance. So, but now customer says, I cannot operate with 3 different systems, SD, analog, SD, and HD. So how as a Bosch can help us out? So end of the day, we help them to collaborate all the system on a single platform. So that's where the support is we give in terms of product solution and long life for this product supported by Bosch. That's what, if you see the Bosch logo, we say it's invented for life. And the reason is, it's not that you just buy a product and after a span of 3 years or 4 years, you have to throw it out. No, it's not that way. As a company, we are present to ensure and to support longevity of this product. And we keep on updating the latest technology in the same product and solution. Of course, some part will be removed, but the main product and technology will be added into the same system and all that. So end of the day, customers save the cost and use the same technology and solution. Another challenge in this intelligent surveillance is highest image quality, then data management, data security, cyber crime. They want to ensure nobody should get into their system and all that. So that is where the intelligent system moves in. A very simple example, when we use some application like WhatsApp and all that, we see a word written, you are using an encrypted platform. That's what we are doing in our surveillance technology. When you buy a product from Bosch with a complete solution from small product till the last, everything is encrypted. So without interacting with customer, nobody can get into that system. So that's the beauty of this. That's the intelligence of this product and solution. There are a lot of products we are launching every quarter or every 6 months or 8 months or in a year to ensure customer requirements in metro. So a lot of cameras you will keep on seeing getting added into portfolio on the system. The best part is when the person sitting at a security room and he is viewing this camera continuously, he will not able to judge what exactly is happening, because anything monitoring for more than 20 minutes will create a lot of problem as a human being. So that's the again a beauty of this intelligence system. You can create different analytics, you can create different requirements, you can create different buttons on that where you can train the system now. This is the latest trend which we are introducing in all upcoming projects, especially talking about surveillance. Multiple IVAs you can enable, like somebody is trying to cross any line which is where it was not required, or where the person is not allowed to go. There could be an restricted entry in some areas like the TER rooms or control rooms and all that. If somebody is loitering around the metro station, or some car which is not supposed to enter into a premises and it is trying to enter into that area, so automatically a lot of analytics we are trying to add into the system and solution. And the latest one which will also we are giving now, because a lot of security threats coming into market. So recently customer has requested for gunshot and tracking and all that. So we are introducing that feature also in the upcoming softwares to ensure that the customer get the same things activated using the same system. So why this intelligence system is required and how it works? So coming back, this intelligence systems work on edge technology. What is this edge technology? Let's take an example of a very simple thing, your mobile phone. So you just imagine you want to do something on your phone, and the best part is you just click some buttons and everything start happening. Maybe any app or something like that. That's what the edge technology is. Earlier, it used to be a technology where the camera is installed, camera will talk to some server, then some in between recorder manager will talk to server will talk to central server, and lot many dependencies are there. So any project which we are doing now, they are almost 100% we are doing is on this edge-based technology. If some customer wants server-based technology, that's perfectly fine. But recommendation from a company is to use edge-based technology. Why? Why this intelligent surveillance? See, when camera itself is smart, it's like a smartphone itself. When camera itself is smart, he can do everything. Why I should rely on a server to respond him back and then he will take a decision? So what happened in that sort of technology? Your dependency on multiple hardware increase if you are using multiple hardware for a camera to respond. But when you are using an edge-based technology, everything goes very smooth and camera itself will take a decision and he will decide even on the part of analytics also. Moving back, metro operates from morning till late evening, or now even at late night also, as expectations of people of city increases. So in that case, you need to ensure that even at night time, the visibility and the focus and the dynamic range or the clarity on a simple point, the clarity of camera should be good at end of a day, and we should be able to identify the event or anything which is required. That's the difference between starlight cameras, what we are providing in all our upcoming environments in metro, to ensure that whenever they look forward for anything for forensic search or something like that, they should have a clear picture out of that. Coming back, product which is given is encrypted. We have to ensure the data is secure. That nobody who is unauthorized get into that system. So that's how the beauty of the system designed and planned for any metro. Another simple example, I just thought to this is a live picture. I just picked up from one of the metro project which was under construction, and this is in India only. So when a lot of things are happening in a metro, you put some pictures on walls, you put some sceneries on wall, and some people try to take them off or try to move from that location. That sort of alarming can also be done using the same camera using an IVA. Sometimes there are emergency exit doors in metro station, or sometimes it's most of the time now, I rather say. So if somebody blocked that area, then you can also get an alarm at the central control room and SCR room. So that is again using IVA and all that. Moreover, how many people are moving in terms of crowd and all that, you need to manage multiple ticketing and all that. So that can also be done using that. This is a live picture I took a long back from DMRC, from their wall, and where all the cameras are operational, focusing on the key platforms or concourse area and all that. So typical layout of that and all that. So moving to a next slide. Sometimes customer says why I should go with Bosch. There are a lot of products which are at a lower price, or I get at a very economical price. Why should I go with a Bosch? See, in the beginning of this presentation, I said a word. 20 years back, people used to be, kuch bhi chalta hai yaar, de do aap. It should work. It's okay. Picture hi to dekhna. It's not a trend now. If anything happens, everybody wants to know what exactly happened at that particular place. Everybody wants to ensure that the storage is available. Everybody wants to know what was the reason behind that incident. So not only sometimes that issue becomes as a prestige issue for that metro, it sometimes becomes a political issue also. So to ensure that the customer get 100% availability of storage, when we design this product, there is a feature which is by default inbuilt in our product and solution. We call it intelligent dynamic noise reduction. So what is the benefit of this feature? See, when the data flows, a lot of bandwidth carries a lot of noise. The best part or the beauty of the system is it reduces noise and make your storage to the minimum. So benefit to the customer, which may not reflect on the day one, you will save on storage. When storage is saved, you will save on a number of devices for storage. Then you reduce number of server. Then you reduce number of your racks. Then you reduce number of your requirement of power and all that. So it's a chain effect which will help the customer at the end of a day with less noise, more storage available for more number of days and all that. So this is up to 50% of lower bit rate without compromising on video quality. That's the important point. Sometimes say, sir, other people can also do it, or why only Bosch? The main point is there is no compromising happening on video quality. So coming back, a lot of cameras again. This is again a live picture from one of the metro project under construction, and the best part is now these cameras has come with multi-sensors. So the beauty of this new cameras, which the picture is though reflecting only one camera, the new cameras which are now launched with 4 multi-sensors. So earlier there was sometime a query which comes from a customer that camera looks on the one side of the view only, or otherwise we have to install a PTZ camera. So the new cameras are available, which are single camera with 4 sensors, so it can cover all the areas. So coming back, again, the Bosch video management system takes care major disruptions, simplified configuration, easy to operate, assurance of data availability, and that's all. Another question is scalability. When you take an example, the way the metro is expanding in future, the cities keep on adding lot many stations in phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. So when these phases keep on adding, your requirement of camera will of course add into that. That's the basic scalability requirement. Today, for example, Kanpur Metro is running with 9, or DMRC is running with 270 plus locations. If DMRC will come up with phase 4, they will have more locations and all that. So what is the scalability of that system? Sometimes the question comes.
When I click the link, I have joined, it is showing Ajay Talwar session. Same thing we have to join or something? Huh?
So coming back to the requirement, the scalability. So sometimes customer says, I'm planning to expand more product and solution. How the present system will help in that case? So that's the beauty of the system. Up to 2 lakhs camera you can add in the same system itself. That's how the same system can help a customer in that case. So moving towards surveillance requirements, starting from airports to metros to prisons to smart cities to any high infra projects or borders, we are there. It's a full of resilience, on scalability, hardware, open for integration with less complexity in terms of your requirement. Another diagram I just thought let me demonstrate on this screen in this PDF format itself. Sometimes what happened is data is crucial, but we lose it. The reason is we have not properly planned it. So the way we do, just see this diagram on your screen. If there are multiple recorders or servers, if main server fail, as a Bosch, when we provide this solution, it will still work. If secondary server fail or primary server fail, still data will be available. If even the automatic network will fail, then still the camera will work. Even if your operator will fail, still the camera will work. Because camera itself is intelligent enough to do all this inputs by themselves. So talking about, again, coming back to the requirement, you can expand this product and solutions up to 2 lakh cameras. Till date, I can see a lot of projects coming up, and we have already implemented this product and solution in DMRC 1, 2, and 3 with more than 25,000 cameras supplied in this project, which is operational on date, and that can be seen live with Metro on date. The next is a lot of cameras, and I'm just making it a little fast. Coming back to third-party camera and storage. The way the technology is moving, sometimes customer wants to add some product and solution from third-party companies or third-party storage or third-party requirements and all that. So same system can be done using SKD kit from Bosch, and that can be interfaced. So that is also an open platform for any customer in that case. So all these products which can be integrated will be like CCTV, fire, access, intrusion, everything can be put on the same platform. So coming back to the next slide, access control. So that was a part of surveillance. We have multiple products in that. The same can be used in your SCR room, TR room, or any such requirement in your restricted areas and all that. This is just a schematic diagram on screen, and this is the final output which reflects fully integrated solution. See, as a Metro customer or any customer of any project, you don't want to talk to multiple OEMs, multiple vendors end of a day. You want your life to be simple, and you want seamless integration of product and solutions. So that can be done by using the Bosch integrated platform, and all the system can be integrated on the screen itself. So various products which are available in form of public address are reflecting on the screen. So a lot of speakers starting from planar to planar matrix to loudspeakers and all that is available. Now we are promoting a recent technology on IP product and solution, that is Prashansa now in all upcoming metros. So whenever we design these products, the best part is these are EVAC certified emergency voice alarm systems. And it's not only product, full solution is EVAC certified and with redundancy and all that. So a lot of speakers are available with this option and certifications. And in addition to that, the same system or the same locations like Metro location 1, 2 can be also be interfaced by using fire alarm systems from Bosch. The best part is if there is any depot or something like that which is there in a Metro, the same camera can use as an analytics to give a screen or give a view or give an image or live streaming from that particular depot and all that. Parallelly, you can use the same camera as a fire alarm system device using that IV and all that. In addition to that, when these metros are developed, a lot of requirement comes for security in terms of depot and all that, where the boundary is big and a lot of thefts keep on happening. So the same system can be integrated using intrusion system from Bosch in the same solution with perimeter fencing and all that. But the camera plays again a very important role. So there is no need to buy another product in that case. Camera analytics will help you to enable that analytics for intrusion in the same case. So coming back on last few slides, Internet of Things, I can see a message. There are a few questions on chat, so I will just take it at the last, please. So now the requirement which is coming is how we can collaborate the same system as an intelligence, surveillance, and communication on Internet of Things. So few things we have added recently in the technology. All these cameras, what you can see, or all these products IP can be controlled using your mobile phone. That is one feature. A lot of announcements can happen using your mobile phone. That is again a feature. Your same system face recognition can allow you to enter into the building and can restrict you into the entry in that building. Same can be used for any sort of application for checking whether he's an employee or he's a part of metro or something like that. In addition to that, this is again a fire camera which can gives an alarms in case of fire and all that. Recently, we planned some POC with the DMRC where they want some parking technology to be made touchless using Bosch camera itself. So same can also be incorporated if customer is sitting somewhere and he want to see whether parking is available or not. Same camera can give an input on a platform like app where you can see whether parking is available in that particular station or not. So we have put some solution for metro, and the discussions are still going on. And this was using their metro smart card itself. Another thing which we have really tried to enable is everything is coming based on analytics now. So any feature you want to enable, you can add on analytics itself and you can use it. So last few slides, few references of metro again, where we have implemented and supplied this product and solution. And just coming to, these are a few pictures from existing metros. So this is my last slide, again, where we reflect the presence of Bosch in various metro projects to date. So that's all from my side. Please, if any questions, please let me know. So I just saw a message. There are a few questions, but kindly brief if Bosch products and services can be integrated with existing railway database, software, and security systems. See, just to answer your question, first of all, thanks for this question. It depends upon what sort of interface you want. See, we are providing, we call SDK, and all these product and solutions are open protocol. We call it ONVIF profile or open protocol profile and all that. I just to answer this question, the answer is yes. But what sort of integration required, that need to be more clarity is required. I'm just giving you one example that recently we came some requirement from PIDS, some requirement from PAS, some requirement from surveillance for some sort of network sort of things they want to monitor. What is the status of network? What is the status of hard disk? What is the status of each camera as a summary? So that SDK help them to analyze that and they are able to see that. If it is similar, this question is similar to that, then the answer is yes. If anything else, kindly let me know. I can answer in more detail on that. Another question I can see is there any live video verification solution to monitor restricted area like maintenance facilities, ticket offices? Yes. See, we call it, see how this works. The camera itself is it's on an edge technology. And when the crowd level, just to answer, there are two questions in the same. One is the restricted area, like maintenance facility. When there is it's a restricted area, but still people are moving in that. So to answer your question, of course, it is a restricted area, but any movement happen in that case, it will give an alarm at your station or at your OCC or wherever you want that some movement is happening in that area, and it will pop up on your screen. So restricted can be partially restricted, but you are allowing your maintenance staff to go and maintain that. But you can see that somebody whosoever is moving, you are in a position to identify that. So that is possible through video. So you can see it live with a pop-up on your screen. Second question is about ticket offices. If the question is about crowd management, or if the person is sitting on the ticket office, both can be done. For example, on a ticket counter, if the number of people increases, automatically alarm will come that your number of people at ticket counter are more to open the second ticket counter. So that comes through again through IVA. If the question is whether the person is sitting on the ticket office or not, that is also possible through IVA. If that seat is vacant, it will give an alarm. Or if seat is occupied, it will give you an input that seat is occupied, somebody is sitting on that. So all these features can be incorporated in the system. So especially using IVA. Of course, if some features are available within Bosch, we can do it. Otherwise, third party can add on this feature to that. Okay. Another question I see: what solution to stop thieves, intruders, and terrorism? See, one point of is to answer your question again on thieves point. We got multiple queries from Metro where they highlighted that multiple thefts are happening in depot, especially in depot area, because depot area was large, boundaries are huge, and some people jump into that area and try to steal iron rods and many spare parts of metros and all that, and jump back out of boundary. So see, the best part we are giving at this moment is an integrated ACIDS solution, access control intrusion detection system in all metros. All metros are implementing that. So the best part is, along with perimeter, they are putting up these smart edge-based cameras in their depots. If any movement happen, not only it will start popping up that video, it will start focusing on that. So you will immediately come to know that this was a restricted area or there was no entry allowed from this wall side. Automatically, alarm will come if some thieves try to enter from that part. Another part is intruders. Intruder can also come into the same category. If somebody tries to intrude something, again, we have to plan in terms of IVA. That requirement can be more defined than I can answer that question. Coming to terrorism, see, now we are trying to develop some analytics based on behaviors. If you see many videos or things which are already on YouTube and which is already updated by Bosch, we are trying to analyze behavior analysis, where you can identify what is going on within the mindset of a person who is traveling or boarding or try to enter into an environment. But still, it is not 100% foolproof. So we are still evaluating on that. The second question is on terrorism. What we have done is all these product and solutions are designed in such a way, if any incident happens, video will never get lost. Either the video will be available on station 1 or station 2 or within the storage box or within the camera or somewhere else. But if something happens, you will be able to see the video because camera works as a deterrent. So it will give you a input after incident happen, or it will give you an alarm when something is moving at that particular area. So that can be counterattacked, or people can be seen in that video later on if required, or even it can be used to monitor people in that case. Another feature which we are trying to incorporate is gunshot now, which I said in the starting or in the beginning of this presentation. So this feature will also be enabled soon within the same software and product and solution, that if something like that happens, immediately alarms will start happening at various places. So that feature also be available in the same product and solution soon. We will keep posted on that, and this feature is planned in this year itself. I can see another question. What are the solutions for identifying and checking baggages, leftover baggages? See, it's a very right question. We did multiple tests in the present environment in India, and what we have seen, crowd in foreign country means 4 people. I'm just giving you practical example when I was part of these proof of concepts or POCs along with customer. When a crowd in India means 50 people, 60 people and all that. So how IVA works? If sometime bag is left and people are surrounding that bag, and you, as a camera is also a part of, it's like an eye. If camera cannot see anything, then in that case, alarm will not come. But yes, if somebody left a bag and there is a nominal number of people on a station or in an area, Then there is a feature within an IVA which is called leftover baggage alarm. That will give an alarm at the central control room. That I remember a few years back, that happens in one of the metro station in Karol Bagh in Delhi. So immediately alarms comes in, and lot of people from CISF and everybody moves to the site. And later on, it was found that somebody left over the bag, and we just put a blanket over it, and which create a lot of chaos at that time. So it works, but it works with conditions. If 100 people are standing on a metro station and the bag is lying on the ground, in that case, it will not be identified. But in a normal situation, it will give an alarm. So that's all from my side. And thank you very much. If any other questions, kindly let me know.
So
Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you.
Questions, but we would like to send you an email because we are running short of time. And it was really wonderful having you, sir. It was very, very informative session. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.